Is it art red?
Red.
It's your favorite two brown boys from the media team back with another podcast. Very first podcast test. Wrong button. Already off to a bad start. But the topic of today's podcast is motivation, or lack thereof. Motivation. Now, in the sign, which no one can see, it says hard work beats talent. Excuses are for the weak.
Never give up and stay humble and hustle.
All great things to apply to your daily life. But what happens when you just feel clapped? You just don't want to do anything. That's what we're here to talk about. Take it away, Skywind.
All right. Before we get to the podcast, we have a very special.
Did you hear that table shake?
Yeah.
I was like, why is it? Okay.
All right, we got a very special. What are they called?
Is that you?
Yeah, I think so. I'm moving my leg.
Yeah, it is. It's like picking it up.
All right. We got a sponsor for today, Ozark.
Ozark.
If you're feeling, I almost said depressive. If you're feeling quenched,
No,
then use Ozark. Oh, is it not Ozark?
It's Ozarka, and it's not. If you're feeling quenched, that means you're like your thirst is quenched.
Oh no!
It means like if you're feeling thirsty.
If you're feeling thirsty, use our sponsor, Ozark. Now, watch me do this bottle flip. I made it.
Oh yeah. Motivation. Just take it away. What motivates students in 2022?
I would say getting out of high school.
Getting out of high school. Now let's say you're a freshman coming into high school. What's your motivating factor to continue to, for freshmen for NRC, do you see a bright future? And senior, are you seeing a brighter future than what you saw entering freshman year?
I don't know. During freshman year, I wasn't really thinking about graduating or senior year. All my brothers and sisters that are already graduated, they're like, "Oh yeah, it moves by fast. You better take it all in." And then I was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it. Like I got 3 years, and next thing you know, here we are, 2022, a senior, and I'm not even moving my leg."
What is that? I keep thinking.
Maybe it was just me just talking like this. Okay, I'm just not going to touch the table.
Okay, continue. Wow, you can actually hear them out there. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Shut up.
Continue. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Because, and then I didn't even think about college that much either. Because some of my family members didn't go to college. And, I kind of want to, but then again, I'm just like, I don't know yet. What about you, Jaden?
My motivating factor for going to school every day is, it's my last semester. I don't want to have any bad grades. I'm going to just tough it out with drama. It's going to be my last play. Yes, your favorite brown boy is retiring from the NRC drama department. Just from acting. Just going to step away. Next one is a musical. And if you heard our last Christmas album, if you heard my song on our Christmas album titled Last Christmas, a cover by Wham, you will understand why I'm taking a step away from this musical. But
Bare Minimum Club.
Check that out, please. Just getting on top. New album coming, whoever knows, but we'll give a release date sometime soon.
It was supposed to be Valentine's album, but now used to be Valentine's album.
It's an album. Still working on my original, my comeback story. But with that out the way, main motivation for school is just simply getting it done.
Straightforward. I like it.
Cause hard work beats talent. Now, I'm not the most talentful person, but I do work hard, and that has gave the illusion that I'm actually talented. But I can assure you, I'm not.
Yeah, because excuses are for the weak.
Exactly. Like, you can make excuses, but there's a difference between excuses and reasoning. Like, oh, I didn't do this because of this. Like, you can either make it an excuse or a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When you're running and you're hurting, and when you're doing homework and you're about to cry, just remember that
Nobody cares
nobody cares.
that you're crying. No.
Oh,
No,
You said
no,
to
no,
me,
I
like,
wasn't-
nobody cares, Skylar.
No, I wasn't saying. I was just saying. I was ad-libbing.
Yeah. Okay. What was I saying?
Discombobulated you.
Weakness is leaving the body. Just yeah.
I was like, nobody cares that you're hurting when you're running.
Yeah.
Nobody cares, and you're like, what do you mean nobody cares?
You just heard it in my voice. I was like, what do you mean?
I was like, no, that's not what I meant. But yeah, you can either have a reasoning for why you stopped or an excuse for why you stopped. The excuses don't matter. My mints fell out my pocket. Excuses don't matter if you have a reasoning for why you kept going.
Millionaires barely take breaks.
Yeah, I mean, look at Elon Musk. This man's always on Twitter, always talking about his next business move, and yet you're there eating Pringles, contemplating, next game release. I hit the table, my bad. Contemplating the things that don't matter. You need but then again, it's like, what's your motivating factor? If you don't have anything that's motivating you, then what are you
doing?
What are you doing with your life, man? What you doing?
Yeah, the next thing you know, you just feel like you're wasting a life away.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I gotta find that motivation, but it's hard to find it.
It's hard to find it, because it's like, I don't know. Are you insecure? Can you find it within yourself? I hit the table again. I'm sorry. What is your motivating factor? What are you going to choose? But it really just depends on the person. Some people have people that they motivate themselves with. Some people have themselves. More self-centered people. I don't know. Is that like a mean word? Like, you're self-centered. Even though, like, your whole motivation is to better yourself. Aren't you technically self-centered? Or is that, like, more like derogatory? I won't say derogatory, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be called self-centered.
Yeah. I don't know, because I saw this.
I
saw this one Kobe Bryant thing on, like, TikTok, and, like, Shaq was
TikTok.
like, yeah. One of the teammates told Shaq, they're like, hey, go talk to Kobe, because, like, he isn't passing the ball. And, like, he went up to him, and he was, and Shaq talked to Kobe, and Kobe was like, oh, wait, no, Shaq said, like, we're supposed to be as a team. And then Kobe was like, yeah, but there's a me in team. I don't know, that self-centered thing.
Yeah, I just turned my mic down. I realized I was on 7, and you could hear everything I was doing. But yeah, the self-centered thing is like, well, there is a M and an E in team, no I. Where did I get that from? So, but it also depends. Not everyone's Kobe Bryant. He worked hard. He was also very talentful, but he also worked hard. And I think if you're a talentful person,
We got 5 minutes left.
5 minutes.
Why don't they just open the door and tell us?
Because then it would interrupt the podcast.
Oh,
It
yeah.
ruined the mojo. And no one wants to hear 5 minutes.
Maybe we should ask them about it.
Ask them about it.
Yeah.
Skylar Wynn just left the room.
Oh, she's playing Chromebooks up.
Oh.
What should I say?
I'm burping the mic. My bad. Is it okay to live a self-centered lifestyle? You want to burp into the mic? I don't know. Really just depends, because, like, culture now, everything's like, love yourself first and this, that, and the third. But it's like, do we really want to, like, put ourselves first? You know what I mean? Like, not to say like you don't put yourself first at times, of course, but like if you're doing everything for you, are you really living the best life that you could live? Because it's like, I don't know, maybe it just depends on the person. Because people want to be comfortable, people want to do this, people want to do that. Everyone has different lifestyles that they want to live. But I don't know if living a fully self-centered life is a life that really values anything if you just value yourself and not others. So it just depends. Do you want to put yourself at the front hold? Is that what it's called, from first? Or put others in the beginning? We have CJ here to tell us their opinion. Go on ahead.
Hello? What am I giving my opinion on?
The topic was motivation, but we moved on. What is your motivation? Do you want to have a motivation that is aimed towards being self-centered or aiming on others? Because then it's like, would you rather be independent or dependent? Or it can go either way, but what's your opinion? What is your motivation? Is it people or is it yourself?
I'm motivated by other people, but my goal in life is to be my own motivation.
I played the clapping noises.
Yeah, there's some clapping.
Yeah. But your main motivation is yourself. Can you give a reasoning behind that? Playing with puzzle pieces.
Why my goal is to be my motivation? That's what you're asking?
Yes. Why do you put yourself above others?
I don't, but I want to.
You don't, but you want. Why do you want to?
I want to be happy in life.
Happy in life?
And I need to be happy with myself.
Oh, that lasted like 1 second. Okay, so to be happy with yourself, huh?
Sound like rain. Are you sure it's clapping?
Yeah, it's C for clapping.
Sound like rain.
You didn't hear the woo in the back? I heard it. Anyways, so you want to be happy. So in order to be happy, you have to not make others happy, but make yourself happy. Right? It's like when people are saying you can't love others if you haven't truly loved yourself. Do you think that is true?
Like 90%.
90% true. So you can't love people if you can't love yourself.
What about the 10%?
Yeah. What's the 10%? Is it possible to love people without fully loving yourself?
Yes.
It is.
I think you can love other people without fully loving yourself. But
Yeah.
I think they can help you grow to get to the point of fully loving yourself.
Does that make the people in your life, like, there are people who have friends, but do they idolize their friends? Because I know people be like, they want to be like their friends, you know, but like that 10% where they don't love themselves. Is it jealousy or is it idolizing the people around them? To that 10%, like they're like, I don't love anything about myself, but I love everything about you.
I think it's more idolizing.
Then, like, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing, depending on how you look at it?
I say in the middle. You don't want to try and be like other people. You don't want to try and be a copy. You need to be your own person.
Yeah. Okay. So, like you said, there's like a split in between you. Wow.
Whoa.
Well, I guess that wraps up this edition of Brown Boy Podcast. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll see how this sounds later. Bye.